Well, the forecast for these colder temperatures is certainly concerning some local growers. In some cases, just a few degrees can mean the difference between a sweeter crop and disaster.
It really can. Today, 10 Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser went to Dade City. Kumquat farmers want to save their crops ahead of the Kumquat Festival later this month.
Well, as you can see, there's no shortage of fruit on the kumquat trees right now here in Dade City, but they might have to quickly harvest as much of it as they can depending upon the forecast. A major decision and undertaking that could come down to just a couple of degrees.
I'm really concerned.
Greg Gude is admittedly worried his kumquat crop vulnerable to temperatures close to what's being forecast over the next few days.
You can take a kumquat down below freezing and not freeze the juice or hurt the fruit. But it's that 28-degree thing below there for a couple hours, and 26 and 27, that's when you damage the fruit.
It might come down to a last-minute decision, but Gude says that the plan right now is to have pickers ready to grab as much of the fruit as they can if it looks like the freeze could be damaging. They then sell most of that to supermarkets for retail sales. The rest would be saved for the upcoming Dade City Kumquat Festival later this month.
We will go ahead and harvest that, put it in refrigeration, and then sell it at the festival.
That's why we're here early, to get stocked up and get some of the good stuff.
We use it for a lot of product. I mean, the bakers use it and we sell lots of pies and cookies and stuff out of the product.
Perhaps a bigger concern, says Gude, is the trees. He has irrigation to pump water if needed, but if the plants get too cold for too long, they could see a disaster similar to what they had in the mid-1980s.
If we are getting down into the teens or the low 20s, these young trees are not going to survive. With this time frame, I can at least make some preparation so that we have kumquats for the festival.
This year's Kumquat Festival is scheduled for January 25th. Not enough time for new fruit to come in and ripen. So the plan is to harvest as much as they can and ensure there's plenty available for the annual event. Beyond that, though, is a big question mark that could come down to just a degree or two. In Dade City, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.